Ready. Just gonna wait for a couple more people to go on live here on Facebook. Gonna upload this video to YouTube in a bit. Wanted to make sure, because backed by popular demand, I wanted to make sure that Stone Cold Steve Austin, the cutout, is in the picture, along with some drag racing trophies and some cool stuff. Awesome. So looks like I got a few of you going. And today I just talked about, was talking about with some family and some friends about the fact that I'm kind of feeling burnt out. Like I'm doing a lot these days, and I'm in a position where I'm working full time, and I was going to Gary Vaynerchuk. I was up for 19 hours on Saturday, and I still kind of haven't recovered from that. Some drama happened in the personal life, no big deal, but it just ended up wearing me out, and I've committed to a bunch of different things. Hey Thomas, hey John, thanks for stopping by, and thanks for watching. But on the level of consistency, I was just not feeling that great with what I was doing. That was what the video was from yesterday. Was be consistent and stop being a dick. And I realized that part of the reason I have trouble being consistent is because I was doing too many things, so I was stretched in too many different directions. And I decided that, it's very admirable to want to do all these different things and participate in all these extracurriculars, but there's something to be said for my own physical health. In my situation specifically, being in a wheelchair with cerebral palsy, I do get fatigued faster than, I don't know if I can say your average or your able-bodied human being kind of thing, but I have to be more aware of my situation, just like everybody else does. They have to be aware of what makes them tick. You have to be aware of what you can and can't do, and whether you're spreading yourself too thin. So if you're feeling burnt out, you got to recover from that, number one. So obviously hydration, rest, and eating right. But ultimately try and scale things back. And, maybe you don't have to stop doing everything that you want to do, but maybe you just don't get to do it as frequently as often, or as frequently as you would like to. You can tell there's a bit of fatigue with me in terms of speaking tonight and all that kind of stuff. So it just becomes a lot more comfortable to go through life when you realize you don't have to do everything, and you don't have to do everything for everybody else, and you don't have to do everything right away. It just makes it way more powerful. And just remember that is the ultimate goal, is whatever you want to do the best you can, and make sure that if you're spreading yourself too thin, just scale it back and see what happens. Especially, people that have families and kids and all that kind of stuff, like Eden, who just popped on, and Thomas, who's already been watching, and thanks, Gary. Nice to see you guys. I really appreciate the support in the videos. Throw a like in the window, and maybe share this out once I post it up. I'm also, like I said before, going to post it to my YouTube channel, so YouTube/Rolling Motivation. Eventually going to give the old rollingmotivation.com a facelift. It's still up right now, and you can get a lot of this content on it. But the ultimate goal is to end up having everybody there. If you want to email me or you have any questions, Facebook me, or steve@rollingmotivation.com if you need anything. I'm out of here. Have a great Friday night. We'll talk to you tomorrow night. See you guys.